let's try. Oh, don't you be touching me now, lass. I have saved, so hopefully this won't break again, but if it does, we're just not going to be able to ask him this thing. How are you, Detective Riley? Oh god, I just crashed into you. Just fine, lassie. You'll be looking lovely this evening. Get a bit closer so I can get a look at the goods.
It did not do that before, so...
Yes. So... God damn it, Laura, stop standing on him. Now, there's a man who doesn't know his head from the hole in the ground. Sure, in Bagora, anyone who would allow the paper to print letters criticizing the police force is downright adult. Can I ask him over his shoulder? I guess so. That fella is just too big for his britches, that's all I have to say. Someone ought to take him down a notch or two. Like my voice? Hey, he's got too many brains, that one. He thinks he's better than us all. Why, that's me, silly girl. Detective Ryan Hallahan O'Reilly at your service.
Hello.
He's the wee pest who likes to hang around the station house. In fact, I thought he was supposed to be covering this so-called event. Oh, well, no big loss. That man's always a few cards short of a full deck, but he always presses me pants just like me sainted mother used to do. Before she died, you understand.
Yes.
I think I've heard of your father over in New Orleans, isn't he, last? They say he's pretty good for one of them southern boys. Are you one of them southern boys, lass?
Yes.
That man is a human weasel. Stay away from him, lassie.
Lassie.
Oh, the Tribune is a hotbed of yellow journalism, young lady. You should find yourself a better place to work. Have you considered being a secretary? Detective O'Reilly, the Tribune is a fine, upstanding paper. And no, I don't want to be a secretary. But it would be none of your business if I did. Temper, missy. I thought your reporters were supposed to be objective. Ha 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 ha. Objective doesn't mean without opinions or loyalties, detective. Oh, shit.
Oh, snap. Shots fired.
New York police force is truly the finest in the world, and don't you forget it, lassie. Have you forgotten it yet, lassie?
Yes.
They're pretty good. They're always put just enough starch in me shirts. Never look quite clean, though. Oh, the docks are a dangerous place, lassie. Infested with many cutthroats as there are rats. I'd stay away from there if I were you. You know, you wouldn't want to die there. I tried real hard. Hey, it's alright if you like that sort of thing. I think it's a waste of time myself. I'd rather be down at the pub, knocking him back with one of my buddies. Do you like living in New York, Detective O'Reilly? Bagora, yes, girl. 'Tis a land of opportunity. Just look at me. I am looking at you.
I'm not looking at you.
Mark my words, lassie. I'll have every one of those dens of antiquity closed up by the end of this year. You know. Oh, you got a little notebook. Isn't that cute? Well, if you solve the mystery of the missing letter opener, we'll make an honorary police girl out of you.
That wasn't fun.
Oh, so you think... wait, do you suppose you're going to find some important clues with your little magnifying glass, missy? Let me know if you find anything important. Do you always carry around a water glass, lassie? Were you lost as a desert as a girl? Yes. Detective O'Reilly, has 1926 been a good year for you? Oh, most definitely, lass. I've put away more criminals this year than you'll ever see in your whole life. That makes it both a bad and good year, doesn't it, Detective? I mean, if there were that many criminals on the loose to begin with, we would have had some sort of crime wave. Oh, you see it your way, lassie. I'll see it mine.
My way.
I did it my way, if you know what I mean. Oh, if you ask me, missy, they're blowing the whole thing out of proportion. Begorra, you'd think something important had been stolen. You don't consider a priceless Egyptian artifact to be important? Listen, girlie, if I chased down every petty theft that occurred within the nastier segments of the population, I'd be working 30 hours a day. I'd hardly call the Dagger Museum a nasty segment of the population, Mr. O'Reilly. And if you're referring to our Egyptian visitors, shame on you. Don't call me girlie. Oh, by my father's whiskers, you're a fiery one, Miss Laura. All right, I won't call you girlie, little lassie. That does not make it better. You know anything about Egyptology, Detective O'Reilly? Oh, enough to know it's a bloody waste of time sifting through those old bones and rotten tombs. Oh, better to let the dead rest, if you know what I mean. Okay, bye. I'll let you rest.
In peace.
In peace? Oh, and actually, no speed is up. I was just, whoop.
Save. Save. Save.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You should. Bitch, please.
Well, that's what happens when people tell me to save. I say, bitch, please. Over here, Laura. Laura.
Oh, Laura, come on. There you go.
You see a short, elderly woman dressed flamboyantly as you expect, expensively, and sporting a grotesque amount of makeup. In fact, when she speaks, you notice little flecks of the base of her coat chipping off of her jowls and tumbling onto her furred collar.
Ew.
What are these two guys doing? I've seen these guys many times, and I've never noticed this.
What the hell are they doing?
It's like a weird, let's dance. Yes, let's dance.
It's like a Russian dance, like la la.
But they're not, actually dancing. They're just like, yep.
Yep, we're just holding hands.
And this woman has no feet. Like, she's got knees, and then they disappear.
Hello. I'm floating.
Please, my dear. Let's keep our hands to ourselves, shall we? Decorum, my dear. Decorum's the order of the die.
Oh, no.
I touched you from all the way over here.
Do we have to talk to her?
Yes.
Ugh.
I'm Loretta. No. Hi, I'm Laura Bow, and I'm covering this event for the... Good evening, Miss Bow. I'm the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Gordon. Please be sure to spell my name right in your story. Good evening, Miss Bow.
Hello.
Some people call me the Countess Water Closet.
Okay.
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting him, but he sounds simply charming. I imagine that's spelled wrong. I imagine a man who runs a paper must be very wealthy.
Yes.
Oh, man, a trait, ambition, and integrity. Dr. Karen, what about him? I know very little about the man. Well, that's odd. I could have sworn Mr. Dorian said that you met Dr. Carrington in a taxi when he arrived in the Andrea Doria. Oh, I did, but I don't know why. Maybe if I'd, not been clicked through. Well, to tell you the truth, dear girl, I find him to be a crude, uncultured ruffian.
Excuse me, what did you just say?
Oh, I do enjoy a little bit of crawdadle with my tea.
Oh no.
I'm sure I've never met him, Miss Bow. I've never met your father, dear girl. He's a policeman, you say? How delightful. He seems a perfectly dreadful little fellow. Let's not discuss him.
No.
My, she is unusual, isn't she, dear girl? I can't stand that horrible ferret of hers, though. I missed the last bit because I was too busy saying stand. I'm not interested in discussing that little trollop. didn't even want to bang me. Oh, Mr. Hamlick is simply dreadful. I think his tiny taste of authority's gone to his little head, don't you, Miss Bow?
No.
Oh, what a lovely boy. He has such charming manners. And he's so handsome. I haven't even met him, and I think that. I bore rather easily, girl. Oh, you've already asked me about this. Yeah, you meant to ask me about me. Why, that's me, silly child. The Countess Lavinia Water Closet.
That's her.
Oh, he's a doll. A little man, just doll. I'm afraid I haven't read your newspaper, dear girl. I try to avoid the news. I find it so distressing. We live in such terrible times. Oh, well, they have a job to do, I suppose. Okay. Oh, heavens, my dear. My laundry's done by my maids.
Maids?
The dogs are dreadful rough places, Miss Bow. Simply dreadful.
Raspberries.
Yeah, I'm Carol Channing. I think the Dagger is simply divine, don't you? I think you're drugged. New York is simply charming, Miss Bow. It's so much culture for an American city.
Yeah, she took something.
Miss Bow, you must be sure to avoid such dens of iniquity. They can only ruin a young lady's reputation. Now, a woman of my age and status, well, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, you jot everything down. How industrious of you. It is wise to observe what goes on around you, dear girl. I always do. Well, I've seen many glasses tonight, dear girl. It is a party, you know? You know?
No.
Countess, has 1926 been a good year for you? No, dear girl, it's been absolutely hard. My daughter started Sterling died this year, you know. I don't know what I'll do without him.
Aww.
Oh, that was sad. Well, you a sweet little thing. Thank you, my dear.
Aww. Poor her.
I may have killed him. I mean, What do you make about the theft of the Dagger of Amon, Countess? Oh, it's horrid, simply horrid. What sort of creature would make off with a priceless work of art, I wonder? You know, other than me. Do you have any ideas who might have it been? Oh, my, no! I try not to associate with dreadful people, dear girl. Because I'm dreadful myself.
It was definitely not myself.
Yes.
No.
Do you know much about Egyptology, Countess? Only a little, dear girl. I find it quite diverting. Okay, bye. I'm going to the gift shop.
Oh, we're going to the gift shop now.
Ooh. Just because we can. Let's have a little look over here.
Let's see what we have.
Oh, it looks just like the Dagger of Amon. No, I'm sure that if I, looked at it like...
Ooh. Is it...
It looks just like the Dagger. Isn't that beautiful? Funny, I thought these were supposed to say made in Pittsburgh.
Is it... Could it be the real one?
I think it might be.
Oh! So
gosh,
just
I hope I didn't push along a whole heap of conversations.
Oh no. Fräulein! Der Shop ist leider geschlossen. Sie sollten nicht hier dran sein.
Oh, I'm sorry. The door was unlocked.
aufgeschlossen. Ich muss mit meinem Assistenten reden. Jetzt bitte gehen Sie zurück zur Party. Schnell!
Okay. You have an assistant?
Ja.
Funny, that looked like the actual dagger, didn't it? Oh, I just, Everyone knows we're using Scum VM now.
That's fine. Scum VM is cool. Cool.
That's you.
There I was, standing on the hillside above the excavation of the Valley of the Kings, with the faithful Marmot describing the dance of the Seven Veils to me in great detail, when a shout rose up from the works below us. Sensing an important discovery at hand, I have had a sixth sense about these things. I scurried downhill to see that a step had been uncovered in the sand. It turned out to be the entrance to the Temple of Amon-Ra.
I'm not part of this conversation at all.
I took the jar from the brass gear and cleared the sand away from the rest of the steps myself, revealing the entrance to the temple. The seal of the necropolis was intact, and the door seal indicating that the temple had not been disturbed. I knew that fate had brought me to the discovery I'd been seeking for so long. Tireless of my exertion in clearing the staircase, I used a sledgehammer to break through the sealed doorway. Within lay the greatest accomplishment of my considerable career. Hidden within the darkness, untouched for thousands of years in the isolated temple, lay the magnificent Dagger of Amon, the greatest discovery of modern archaeology. Oh, good show.
Magnifique. Very impressive, Dr. Carter. I wasn't listening.
So that's when you heisted it, right? No, I didn't heist it, you annoying little man. I took it out of the temple and showed it to the workers, who immediately fell upon their faces, all 350 of them, to show respect for my accomplishment.
That's kind of hard to believe, Dr. Carter. Egyptian workers have been very proudly worked the archaeological thing for many years. I do not think they'd exaggerate their respect to you for such an extent.
But then you weren't there, were you, Mr. Najir?
Oh, well, no, that's true.
And when was the last time you were in Egypt, Mr. Najir? You seem to have lost some of your accent.
Well, it has been several years, and I don't really seem to have an accent anymore, just a weird lisp.
I thought as much.
Yeah.
Your discovery really was quite a remarkable achievement, Dr. Carter.
Was remarkable, Dr. Carrington. You mean it is a remarkable achievement. There's never been anything like it before.
Quite so. Correction noted, Doctor.
If you must all be excusing me, I see a man I need to speak to.
Oh, certainly, Miss Delacroix. Certainly.
And we're gonna save there and come back next time and find out which man our Yvette was talking to. So we'll see you guys then next time on Laura Bow.